I feel so special today. Want to know why? Because it's not very often I have the opportunity to tour the office of our own Prime Minister. Yes, that's where we are today. The office of the Prime Minister right here at Jamaica House. An important symbol of our political independence. There's so much to unfold right here on Jamaica Magazine today. So don't move a muscle. We'll be right back after these messages.
For Independence 2015, the Randy Williams Entertainment Center is the place to be. From August 1 to 6, the Hope Road location will be transformed into an Independence Village. Come out every day at midday for lots of cultural fun and excitement. Lunch or concerts, cultural discussions, a kiddies village, displays with distinct Jamaican pieces, nightly entertainment, and food can't done. For more information, call JCDC at 926-5726-9 or email library at jcdc.gov.jm. Independence 2015, proud and free Jamaica 53.
Good day, I'm Stacey Ann Smith and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, August 4. Government is partnering with the private sector and academia to expand the local cassava industry. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller says government's current partnership with Red Stripe has shown that the industry can grow. Red Stripe is using the tuber as an ingredient in its brewing of beer.
As this new industry develops, I look forward to the opening soon of a new cassava processing plant in Elam, St. Elizabeth, and thank the government of Colombia for having provided this gift.
Mrs. Simpson Miller says the administration is also looking to take the expansion to the baking industry.
We're also strengthening the cassava industry by working with the University of the West Indies to produce cassava flour for use in the baking of bread.
The Prime Minister was addressing patrons at this weekend's Denby show in Clarendon. And while at Denby, Mrs. Simpson Miller also commended the country's farmers for their resilience and hard work towards feeding the nation and supporting the economy.
True emancipation and independence begins with our ability to feed ourselves. It is about establishing the springboard for sustained economic growth and development through import substitution and increased import earnings.
Prime Minister Simpson Miller said agriculture continued to bounce back, adding that production was being greatly assisted by significant investments in irrigation systems for farmers.
As your government, we pledge to continue to support our farmers to keep Jamaica's agricultural sector strong and growing.
Government will be implementing an all-island maintenance and beautification project. The Tourism Product Development Company TPDCO and National Solid Waste Management Authority NSWMA signed an agreement on Monday to implement the project. The $260.6 million program is being funded by the Tourism Enhancement Fund, TEF.
Where we are going as Minister of Tourism and Entertainment is to see the entire country of Jamaica as a tourism product. Our visitors drive across the length and breadth of the island.
TPDCO will manage the project while the NSWMA will be the implementing agency. It will be done over 12 months and involves the removal of garbage, bushing and cutting of verges along roadways, tree pruning and planting of trees and flowers. Local Government and Community Development Minister Noel Arscott says the project's value far exceeds the obvious.
This project will provide a range of public benefits, from the provision of employment opportunities to the promotion of civic pride and the transformation of the built environment. These works are also an important contributor to the promotion of community development.
Montego Bay's 27-kilometer elegant corridor is now energy efficient. 797 LED lights installed along the corridor between the Sangster International Airport roundabout and Iberia Star Hotel were officially switched on last Thursday. The project was a collaboration involving the Ministries of Tourism, Local Government and Transport Works and Housing. It was financed by the Tourism Enhancement Fund, TEF, at a cost of $271 million. Tourism and Entertainment Minister Dr. Wicker McNeil says it's an example of the kinds of transformational projects TEF has been pursuing to improve the lives of Jamaicans.
We ensure that the projects that are being done by the Tourism Enhancement Fund are not done for visitors. The visitors can benefit from it, but it is really done to fix up our country. This is done for Jamaicans.
Meanwhile, Local Government Minister Noel Arscott says the administration is exploring the possibility of using LED bulbs for all streetlights island-wide.
We know that if we are able to change just the existing lights in Jamaica to LED lights, we will be able to save 50,000 barrels of oil per year.
And finally, the police have instituted traffic changes for sections of the corporate area to facilitate the smooth staging of events during the Independence Festival celebrations. Patrons travelling from the Halfway Tree direction are to use the lower gate to enter the Ranny Williams Entertainment Centre on Hope Road. Those travelling from Papine are to use the upper gate for entrance, while both gates will be used to exit the premises. Ranny Williams is the venue for several festival events. General parking for the entertainment centre will be provided on the grassy section of the Police Officers Club premises and Liberty High School. Traffic changes have also been made to accommodate patrons attending this year's Grand Gala at the National Stadium. Starting midday on Thursday, Arthur Wint Drive will be turned into a one-way going east towards the National Stadium. Motorists travelling from this direction will turn left onto Roosevelt Road, right onto Stanton Terrace, right onto Mountain View Avenue, then right on Arthur Wint Drive and into the car park. A police checkpoint will be at Roosevelt Road and Stanton Terrace. Only vehicles with VIP passes will be allowed to enter Roosevelt towards the stadium. Residents of Stadium Gardens will be able to leave and enter the community by using Arthur Wint Drive as a one-way going east only. No parking will be allowed on Roosevelt Road, Arthur Wint Drive, Latham Avenue, Stanton Terrace or Mountain View Avenue. Details of the traffic changes are on the JIS website, jis.gov.jm. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stacey Ann Smith. Thank you for watching.
We want a productive Jamaica. We are not productive Jamaicans. Productivity to move forward on this land. Productivity, that's the way to go, we should understand. Productivity is the way to go for all us Jamaicans. Small business, big business, old and young, we are tell every woman and man. We want growth and prosperity for a better nation with a building plan. So we can build our product and sell our product and put more money in our hand. Our economy can rise to a level and build a better nation. Productivity to move forward on this land. Productivity, that's the way to go, we should understand. Productivity to move forward on this land. Productivity, that's the way to go, we should understand. Productivity.
Productivity, Pathway to Prosperity. A message brought to you by the Jamaica Productivity Centre, a department of the Ministry of Labour and Social Security.
Our national flag, the symbol that embodies the pride of Jamaicans as an independent people. The flag should be treated with dignity and respect at all times. In fact, there's a specific set of rules that govern the use of the Jamaican flag. Learn more about the protocol in this next feature.
The lights go out. The Union Jack is lowered and the new flag of Jamaica raised.
The first time the public would witness the official use of the Jamaican national flag was on August 6, 1962. Since then, it has become a symbol of nationhood and used in various settings to observe moments of national pride and even sadness. Persons are generally allowed to use the flag for private or public purposes, but in order to protect its significance and that of other national symbols, protocols exist to guide its usage. Rules like not allowing the flag to touch the ground, not flying or using the flag only for decorative purposes on anything that is for temporary use and is likely to be discarded except on state occasions, refraining from draping the flag over private vehicles, ensuring that if it's flown in the company of other flags, it is not smaller than the others, and making sure that when it becomes worn and needs to be replaced, it's burned privately and not used for any other purpose. These are among guidelines which can be obtained from the Protocol Office in the Office of the Prime Minister, here at the Jamaica Information Service or at the National Library of Jamaica. They include guidelines on how the national flag can be used for state or public occasions. Except at foreign embassies, consulates and missions, no other flag should be placed above or to the right of the Jamaican flag. No other flag should be raised or flown publicly unless the Jamaican flag is also flown. The flag should be flown on all government-aided schools when the schools are in session. A flag raising and flag lowering ceremony should accompany the opening and the closing of school terms. The national flag should be flown at the official residence of the Prime Minister and the Governor-General. If the Prime Minister or Governor-General visits private buildings, the flag may be flown there during their stay, and the flag should be flown in or near every polling station on election day. Now, here's one which some of the older folks may be a little familiar with. The flag should be flown at half-mast to signify moments of national mourning as directed by the Prime Minister. But even then, there's a method to going about it. When flown at half-mast, the flag should be first hoisted to the peak for an instant and then lowered slowly to the half-mast position. It should be again raised to the peak before it's lowered. During any flag raising or lowering ceremony or any passing parade with the flag, persons are required to stand at attention and face the flag. Individuals in uniform should salute and men should remove their hats. For more information on the rules governing the use of the national flag or the other national emblems, contact the Protocol Office, Office of the Prime Minister, 1 Devon Road, Kingston 10, telephone 927-4101, or the National Library of Jamaica, 12 East Street, Kingston, telephone 967-1526 or 967-2516. Taking great care in how we use our national symbols is part of our duty as Jamaicans. Show you care by respecting that which represents us.
Gather together, be brothers and sisters, we're independent. Join hands to hands, children started to dance, we're independent.
We are in front of Jamaica House, and I hope you've been enjoying the tour with us so far. As you know, we are in the height of the festival season, which comes to a climax with a grand gala this Thursday, August 6. Among the performers will be this year's festival song winner. The competition has had a vibrant history, bringing us some wonderful songs like Cherry O Baby and Give Thanks and Praises, songs that never seem to grow old. Let's take a look now at this glorious tradition.
I'm a born Jamaican, I'm a son of the soil. I love the sea.
Popular festival hits of the 60s and 70s still being enjoyed today.
Don't matter where I go, Jamaica is my home. I love the girls, coconut water and white rum.
Although the first festival song competition was in 1966, the process started in 1963 with the creation of Jamaica Festival by then Minister of Development and Welfare, the Most Honorable Edward Seaga. This was to establish an umbrella for the various types of festival events that were happening sporadically.
We were independent from '62, and people were having dances each year and various activities through the country without any real organized structure to control it. I don't think it was even thought of that. It should be like that. People are enjoying themselves. We are independent, we are free kind of thing.
So, to coordinate a structured independent celebration island-wide, the Jamaica Festival Commission was formed by an Act of Parliament in 1968. This later became the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, JCDC, in 1980, which has since been coordinating all festival activities, including the well-loved festival songs.
Sweet Jamaica is now on the move. Help me with my song and let the people them come sing along.
that opportunity was really, really welcome. And the public did now see it as something that is structural, it's permanent almost. It's not a case that you have to go around a lane there to hear you sing, or you're going to dance tonight, you might hear a man on. Here was something which annually, when you talk about festival and enjoy yourself, this was the song which was one of the flagship for the festival.
During the 60s and 70s, rocksteady was the sound of the day. But as popular and entertaining as it was, like the ska and menta that preceded it, there wasn't much publicity for both the music and artists.
So, entering festival for an artist was an opportunity to acquire some exposure, because we didn't have the amount of record producers then that we obviously have now, or opportunities for exposure. Jamaican music was not accepted near to the level it is today. So radio stations were not playing the music as they ought to or could have.
It is believed that airplay rotation of the festival songs of the 60s and 70s opened the door for wide acceptance of our music locally and internationally. And more important, created a profile for the artists.
The big thing was recognition. That was priceless, that you won it, because Toots was there and Toots won it with Bam Bam. I mean, Toots never looked back after that.
The Maytals, with Toots as lead singer, won the festival song competition 3 times. He and other winners went on to become successful recording artists.
Now everybody just come down, come down, come down, come down. I give one time to cry. Come down, come down, come down, come down.
The Jamaica Festival Song Competition during its initial years got overwhelming support from the people who look forward to the music that would herald independence celebrations.
The music was the most potent and likely force to draw people towards it, right? So that's why what accent was placed on it. But the people welcomed it, because they were, remember again to you, the independence thing, we had the Rastafarian community who was still very vibrant in Jamaica, talking about nationalism, patriotism, Jamaican and anti-imperialism and things like that. This can be looked at to say, here was another event that are happening now, coming from us, to shake off the shackles of colonialism and even classism and racism and things like that. So it had various, it impacted in various ways on many people and the country as a whole. So even it might be defined, as I just said, in some books. But these were feelings on the street, This gave me a sense of this is us, this is a we know kind of thing. You know what I mean? So the festival has to be seen as something more than just some words or some lyrics or some instruments together. It meant something to the psyche of the people.
That gave the people something to look forward to.
Normally from the moment the festival songs start, the whole thing start, Yeah, listening go right down to the last, because you want to see who are going to come out on top.
Everybody was excited about the song, and we were always listening for the festival song, and then we tried to learn it so that we could sing it together.
Festival is a feel-good time, and the music added an electrifying spirit among the people, causing a competitive vibe leading up to the announcement of the winning song, which was a big thing.
Well, normally, say Eric Donaldson and them, man, they was your top star in the car, so them, man, they bring it. You understand me? So, say then, you got bet to, So, whether you even win or lose, you don't mind it, because, say your star is still up on top.
Artists eventually became popular household names, but if the name somehow slipped the memory, the song title was just as good.
The one named Uncle Benji, well, at least the lyrics were the man gear, Even if you sit on a yard really a roast can, you'd still lock off your fire a little bit and go out, see what really are going, what them are going in the street with, don't it? So I say really go.
It was so excited those days. And we didn't have so much things to think about. So in the country parts, we just gather together to hear it, and who can dance it better from who cannot dance it, and so on. We used to do a little empty in a room, a cry. Your mother say you must wife you. But say you're not a foolish girl, something like that, you know?
And the memories continue to flow.
All right, my song was sung What a Bam Bam. Is that my song? Bam Bam, What a Bam Bam. So I say, I love you even now. Let me recap some festival song. Just dive through the song, the please.
60s, 70s, that period, the best. Because reggae was now full blown. Rock said it was on its way out. And still had the amalgam on the book, it was them. So during those 2 decades, you see, you're getting the best of both. During that period there, the body of music, everlasting.
And the music will continue to play for centuries to come, building community spirit, patriotism, and just overall niceness.
Play the music sweet, sweet. No matter what you do, you can't get through unless you play the music. Bongo natty, don't a race course, I sell rose can.
Did you hear any of your favorites? I know I did. The festival focus continues as we send out congratulations to the 2015 National Festival Queen, who was crowned on the weekend. The competition has produced a distinguished set of women who have represented us so well. Take a look.
Just like the sun lights up the earth, it lights up my life.
I am a media practitioner, a researcher, an advocate, but before that, I am a proud Jamaican woman.
I am privileged to represent the best of both worlds, modern metropolis and charming hillside, Kingston and St. Andrew. My name is Angel Bryan.
A fine tradition of powerful, talented young women who are cultural ambassadors at large.
President, a star, I love you just the way you are, and you are my African queen, the girl of my dreams.
Starting in 1963 as the Miss Jamaica Beauty Contest, the name was changed to the Miss Jamaica Festival Queen in 1975, in keeping with a plan for greater emphasis on cultural awareness. Since then, the competition has grown tremendously and is one of the annual highlights of Jamaica's independence celebrations. It is now the premier avenue for bright, intelligent, culturally aware and poised young ladies seeking a platform for their contribution to nation building. Each year, the competition is organized by the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, the JCDC.
Miss Jamaica Festival Queen competition is not just about winning a parish and then winning at the national, but it's not just a competition, it's a full program. So the moment you enter the competition, even just at the parish level, you have to go through the rigors of speech and diction, walk and poise, and something that sets the Miss Jamaica Festival Queen competition apart from every other pageant there is that we have a serious focus on community development. It's the only pageant that you see people really getting an actual prize for community involvement, and the young ladies have to conduct a community development project. So it has been really, really amazing.
So the competition sets off at the parish level, where hopeful females ages 18 to 25 years vie for the coveted Parish Queen title. Although Jamaica has 14 parishes, the competition has 13 spots, as the parishes of Kingston and St. Andrew are merged into one. The winner becomes a cultural and brand ambassador for her parish and then competes with the other parish queens for the prestigious national title. Today, many powerful, well-known faces attribute their rise to the Festival Queen movement. For example, in media, faces such as Dahlia Harris, Miss Festival Queen 1990, or Jennifer Jenny Small, the 1995 National Queen, come to mind. Many others are in medicine, law, politics, and a host of other professions, contributing not only at the national level, but also at the regional and international levels.
Jamaica, the land of beauty, loved by many tourists, yes.
Culture That word is symbolic to our national queens, who each year showcase their variety and versatility in their talent pieces, a huge component in the competition.
Them now walk, and them always have money. Dress up in a polo shirt and polo shorts and Clark's booty. How are your teeth the new Clark's, daddy?
This focus of the pageant bodes well for cultural retention in Jamaica, as these young women are able to pass this on in their own communities, parishes, and nationwide. It's a view also held by the general public.
It's rather very important because, as you know, Festival Queens, they are cultural ambassador for Jamaica. They showcase our cultures right across the world, and each parish has its own unique history.
They help to showcase the culture. They help to remind us of where we're coming from.
They are cultural ambassadors of one of the most sought after and powerful brand Jamaica. And so they have the opportunity not only to impact their community or their parish, but nationally as well too.
No, I've never been someone shy until I seen your eyes.
The 2015 Miss Jamaica Festival Queen winner is Miss Manchester!
Festival Queens are truly important for a number of reasons. One, it really allows the women who enter to solidify and understand the culture of the country. It exposes their talent. Two, they become ambassadors for the country, for the cultural aspects of our country. And using one of those things that we're doing for investments now and for building the economy, culture is one of those things. So if we can have more people promoting that, then that is an amazing opportunity for them.
At the end of the day, if you are a young woman who is serious about Jamaican culture, serious about development, you're aspiring to be a leader in this country, then the Miss Jamaica Festival Queen competition is the one for you.
For more information on the Miss Jamaica Festival Queen competition, contact the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, JCDC, at 926-5726-9 or visit their website at jcdc.gov.jm.
Who she is, she's royal, yeah, so royal, and I need her.
So everybody make we join the line, celebration again, independent time.
Yes, it's Emancipation and Independence time again. Between July 31 to August 6, lots of fun and exciting island-wide celebrations await you. Independence concerts, community church services, festival bandwagons, street dances, and lots more. And guess what? Festival fashion is back. The theme, bandana with denim, catch the fashion rhythm. So for this festival season, young, old, boy, girl, get your bandana and denim outfits and let's celebrate Jamaica in style. For more information, call JCDC at 926-5726-9 or email library at jcdc.gov.jm. Independence 2015, proud and free Jamaica 53.
Since we get free pop style, make the whole world see.
We've come to the end of our program for today, but it was great spending time right here at Jamaica House, an important symbol of the Jamaican independence. We want you to stay connected via our website, jis.gov.jm, and I'm reminding all of you to go out and enjoy Festival 2015. On behalf of the entire production team here at the JIS, I'm Adrian Atkinson. Happy Independence when it comes.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.